and realize that, you know, kind of an analogy is you don't always have to be, you know, the mother who makes the cupcakes for the school thing or whatever. You know, you don't always have to be the one that volunteers for this or that. You don't, you know, you have to want to make sure you're in balance with that. Now the next card, strengths and positive traits. It's card number 6, and that is the Empress. And I love this card. You can see the Empress there. She's got her feet, and there's wheat all about her, you know, grains of wheat, and she's sitting there very, you know, this is a card that's really about I hate to say, I can't think of a better term. It's late, I'm stuck for words, but pregnancy, in a sense. And it's not just being, you know, physically pregnant. It's about being, you know, pregnant with ideas, being pregnant with, you know, having a lot of things that are about, you know, you're about to give birth to. They could be ideas, energy, fulfillment, and once again, this is in the position of strengths and positive traits. So, you know, it seems that there's a lot of bounty before you and a lot of things to come. So, you know, it seems to me that maybe it's a question of perspective. And like I say, going back to the previous card of balance, you know, you might have, it reminds me of something Joseph Campbell quoted out of the Gospel of Thomas when he said that the kingdom of heaven is about men now, yet they do not see it. And I have to wonder if that might not be part of your situation, because this is really a wonderful card, and in this place, and your strengths, it looks like either you have a bounty that you're not seeing, or that you have it and you're just about ready to bring it forth to the world, whether it be something emotional or something you create. And that leads me to the next card. Card 7, faults and weaknesses. And there we draw the 8 of Pentacles. Now, here you see a man who's working his craft on a pentacle, and behind him he has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's working on that 8th one, which is interesting because here, remember the very first card you drew, or I drew for you, it was the 9 of Wands, and once again, you have the successes in the back, and he's holding the 9th wand, and here we have 7 pentacles, and the 8th one is being worked on. It's a theme that I'm seeing repeated, a theme about bringing forth something, you know, new, having your accomplishments behind you, and faults and weaknesses. You see, that's a curious place for this card to be, because perhaps, you know, and it's about learning new skills. So maybe it's that you haven't learned a new skill to take you to that next level. Maybe that there's something you need to learn or study that would bring you that contentment. And I'm not even going to make any suppositions at this point. I think that that's something that you would automatically know, something you wanted to do for a while and haven't, you know, taken that class or researched how to do that. And that may be the key to you finding contentment. And this next card is, oh, so telling. The 8th card of self-perception. And you drew swords. Once again, wow. For self-perception, someone who's wanting to find contentment, this is not a good card to have. And at the same time, it is. The initial reaction to this is, you know, look at all those swords about ready to come down on this poor woman, but they're really not touching her. It's symbolic of fears that you imagine, you know, and she's in bed. This could be a dream for all we know. And that's really kind of what this card is saying, is that a lot of our fears are imagined, a lot of our things that we let hold us back are imagined. And you look at the quilt, and there's these lovely little hearts on there, and there's these little butterflies beneath. There are all these elements in this card that are very positive. So what I'm saying is, for your self-image, you might be your own worst enemy in not finding this contentment. Okay? And now the final card for desires. And once again, we're back to Pentacles, and it's about achievement. You have the Three of Pentacles, and there's successes, but it's also a work arrangement. And this could possibly be whatever it is that you're working on yourself that you're meant to do. You know, referring back to this card here, the Eight of Pentacles. This, you know, your desire may be sought in project that you take on, this next learning that you have before you. So, you know, all in all, there's nothing that I would say is overtly negative, but I hate to see anybody, you know, holding themselves back, and I really don't think that you are, but I do get the sense that the contentment that you seek is on the verge. It's, you know, it's something that is sort of, you're sort of impregnated with, so to speak, and as evidenced by the Empress. And as you go forward and you go to that learning, you are going to find your contentment. It's just at the next level. It's the next thing. So, you know, I don't know that you have it now. I think that you could, or something very close to it, if you just realize that a lot of your fears are imagined, or anything that you're blocking yourself from. And when you get to this next class, this next level, this next thing you have to learn, we're sure that you'll find that. You'll find the contentment, and you'll find that beloved state of the universe that I think you're seeking. So I hope this was on. I hope I'm somehow connecting to where you need to be and where you're trying to go, and I hope this was some help. Peace to you.